interesting realization. I realized that PSSD is actually kind of like Narnia, because like when we come here, we can forget about everything.
Why even hard for you when I wrote the same thing in dreams?
And when we become older, we can't come here anymore, but like we do.
Except that when you become older, you can come here, and you will be the Astha when you come back, because someone has to continue. Remember? So this Narnia will always. So he's very right. He says BSSD is like Narnia for all of us. Thank you for that. It is wonderful. When I hear you say that, for me it's like all my dreams come true, because that's what I wanted to create. This is always going to be that place for you, for each and every one of you, wherever you go, my children. Wherever you go, whatever you do, you leave cities, go to another place, come back, go get an education and come back. This place, this Narnia will always have its doors open for you. And you will always be kings and queens in this Narnia.
Well, the story of The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe starts in the midst of the Second World War. We follow our four main characters, Susan, Peter, Lucy and Edmund, as they're fleeing England and fleeing the war. And they find solace in the fictitious and fantasy world of Narnia, where they're allowed to be both brave while also remaining children and not having to deal with, the terrors of the world that they come from. So through the story, they find themselves in quite a bit of trouble, but through just strength of character, they make it through.
The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe is a story that's larger than life. And when you take on something as big as this, it's something everyone has read and watched in the movies, and so everyone is aware of the story and they've seen it on screen as well. There's a sort of benchmark that's already set. Now, I wanted to bring it on stage, obviously in a way that's unique. It still needed to be good enough and spectacular enough to enthrall the audiences, and to a point where they don't compare it to anything they've seen earlier.
So this year, for the first time ever, I'm not only acting, but I'm also the stage manager of the play, which has opened this whole new world of theatre for me. And it's very stressful and there's a lot to do, but it's also so much fun. And I think I've learned so much through this rehearsal process, not only about performance and acting, but also about what goes on behind the scenes to work towards a theatre production.
I found this quite unique because this is my first production in the Bangalore School of Speech and Drama, and it was just a great privilege to be working with actors like Hasnan and Zulfi Auntie as our director.
It's not teasing me, but we just dropped it. And I need to keep quiet about the war. Miss Lucy!
Don't get so close to the professor's career.
I think this year we put a lot more sweat into this. It's been a hard process. A lot of our older senior members have left, and I think we have a whole new fresh production team that has come in.
So today's from show, and we're packing up all the costumes and we're discovering a lot of problems as we go along, and there are a lot of props everywhere and we're putting them all into boxes so that we can close up everything and take it to the auditorium. And well, here we are. The animal costumes, all the animals go in here. The girls' animal costumes go in here, the boys are already set. like a bunch of different costumes, coats and the phoenix and Mr. Tumnus and the panda costume. And these are more cat ears and cat tails. That's it.
As a dancer, well, I'm in the mini course, so I'm in 5 dances, and I'm a slans creature, so I'm an animal, and it's really nice because we rehearse so much and we do so much. And as a unicorn, it's also very nice because we're graceful, and it's so magical to be something you're not in true life or that doesn't even exist in true life. It's amazing.
The day of the show is always harrowing initially, because you go in there with trepidation, you go in there nervous and scared. No matter how many productions you've got under your belt, you're always afraid when you step on the stage for that first time, for that first show, because well, if anything could possibly go wrong, it will. And so we start the day a little nervous, but it's amazing to see how everyone settles in so quickly. I think all the nervousness and all of that tension just dissipates when you enter the auditorium and walk into the auditorium and look at the stage. When my students walk in and they look at the set and I hear that gasp of awe and excitement, and they all go, this is beautiful. And then they walk in to the green rooms and put on their costumes, slap on the makeup, and they disappear. And what's left now are just the characters of the story.
I'm sick of being tied down, sick of being in charge. The sky is always dark brown with missiles I'm trying to dodge. But here the skies are bright blue and no one's looking for me. I'm not afraid of the shadows or the armies down the street. I'm fine with my backpack, you can keep your suit. I'd rather stick to chewing gum and Dad can keep his shoes. I'm here, I can breathe at last. Don't have to run or hide in cellars with bullets whizzing past. So here I stand and I can read. Finally a child, 'cause in Narnia I am free.
My students never have ever let me down, and they didn't this time either. They put in their very best, and that's the amazing thing about working with kids, is that they are willing to learn and they are eager to learn, and they are learning even when you're not actively teaching.
No emergency plans or armies down the street. I'm fine with my backpack, you can keep your suit. I'd rather stick to chewing gum and Dad can keep his shoes. I'm here, I can breathe at last. Don't have to run or hide in cellars with bullets whizzing past. So here I stand and I can be finally a child, 'cause in Narnia I am free. I'm here, I can breathe at last. In cellars with bullets whizzing past. So here I stand and I can be finally a child, 'cause in Narnia I am free. Finally a child, 'cause in Narnia I am free. Finally a child, 'cause in Narnia I am free. free.
Well, it's been very fun. It's been very exciting watching everyone do it, and I think I've learned a lot more from everyone else. And now I know I shouldn't shut myself off from the world. I should just speak up and tell people what I think. So it's been really a good learning thing. It's much more than school.